In the world of sports, few events rival the excitement, anticipation, and drama of an NFL season opener. It's a moment when all 32 teams step onto the field, seeking to set the tone for the long journey ahead. And on September 13, 2015, football fans around the world tuned in to witness the epic showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Little did they know that this game would be about much more than just a victory. It would be about redemption, answering long-standing questions, and silencing the doubters. The stage is set. The setting was a T&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, a sprawling football cathedral that would host this Sunday night football spectacle. With just 13 seconds remaining on the clock, the New York Giants held a precarious 6-point lead over the hometown Cowboys. The tension was palpable as Dallas had the ball at New York's 11-yard line, poised to steal the game with a touchdown. But this contest was not just about the immediate win. It was a narrative that stretched back several seasons, a story of high hopes and bitter disappointments. And it all began with two names, Dez and DeMarco. The duo, Dez and DeMarco. In the early years, Dez Bryant and DeMarco Murray faced injuries that hampered their progress. But in 2013, they emerged as the driving force behind Dallas's offense. Murray became the franchise's first 1,000-yard rusher since Julius Jones in '6, while Dez earned his first Pro Bowl selection with back-to-back 1,200-plus yard seasons. Together, they formed a dynamic duo that Cowboys fans had longed for. However, despite their individual brilliance, the Cowboys were still synonymous with mediocrity. They sought change in the 2014 NFL Draft and considered selecting Johnny Manziel, the quarterback touted as a franchise-altering prospect. In a shocking turn of events, Dallas opted for an offensive lineman, Zach Martin, instead. The decision signaled a shift towards prioritizing the offensive line, a move that would have a profound impact in the seasons to come. DeMarco Murray's record-breaking season. In 2014, the Cowboys' offensive line, consisting of Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, Doe Free, and Ronald Leary, provided ample protection and opened running lanes for DeMarco Murray. Murray went on to have a historic season, breaking records at both the league and franchise levels. His incredible performance translated into a 12-win season, a significant improvement for the Cowboys. However, heartbreak awaited them in the divisional round at Green Bay, where Murray's fumble and Dez Bryant's infamous non-catch moment dashed their Super Bowl dreams. Contract negotiations and franchise tag. Murray and Bryant's record-breaking seasons coincided with their contract years. The Cowboys chose to franchise tag Dez Bryant, keeping him in Dallas, but limiting financial flexibility for Murray's contract negotiations. Negotiations with Murray hit a snag, and the Eagles swooped in, securing the running back services. The Cowboys, now lacking their star running back, turned to a committee of running backs that included Joseph Randle, Darren McFadden, Christine Michael, and Lance Dunbar. The uncertainty surrounding the team's running game added to the mixed expectations for the 2015 season. The Giants' struggles. On the other side of the field, the New York Giants faced their own set of challenges. Questions loomed over the future of head coach Tom Coughlin, general manager Jerry Reese, and the legendary quarterback Eli Manning. Despite winning 2 Super Bowls in 5 years, the Giants had not returned to the playoffs since their last championship. Injuries had plagued the Giants, with the team ranking as the most injury-affected in the league in 2013 and 2014, particularly on the offensive line. However, there were bright spots, including the arrival of Odell Beckham Jr. in 2014 and a new offensive system under Ben McAdoo. The defense, led by Steve Spagnuolo, also held promise, high expectations and uncertainty. The 2015 season brought high expectations for both the Cowboys and the Giants. Dallas aimed to prove that they could compete without DeMarco Murray, while the Giants sought stability and a return to postseason success. The season opener in Dallas was seen as a franchise tone-setter, a chance to determine whether the new faces could carry their respective teams to victory, or if it was time for the old guard to step aside. The dramatic game. As the game unfolded, it became clear that both teams were hungry for a win. Dallas opened the game with a methodical 17-play drive that chewed up more than 10 minutes of clock, but it only resulted in a field goal. The Giants' offense, meanwhile, struggled to find the end zone, but their defense contributed with a fumble return for a score. The Cowboys rallied in the second half, closing the gap with a touchdown. However, a critical interception led to New York having a 1-yard field, and they capitalized with another field goal. With the Giants leading by 10 points and the clock winding down, Tony Romo and Jason Witten orchestrated a remarkable comeback drive, narrowing the deficit to just 3 points. The tense, final moments. With only a minute and a half remaining, Dallas had one last opportunity to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They advanced quickly into New York's territory, positioning themselves at the 11-yard line. The outcome hung in the balance, and the pressure was immense. In a moment that could have swung the game in either direction, the spotlight fell on Tony Romo and Jason Witten. These two veterans, who had been through so much together, were once again called upon to deliver in the clutch. The 2015 Cowboys vs. Giants Sunday night opener was more than just a football game. It was a microcosm of the hopes, dreams, and uncertainties that surround an NFL season. Both teams entered the contest with something to prove and left it all on the field. In the end, the dramatic touchdown pass from Romo to Witten not only changed the course of that game, but also set the stage for a season filled with twists, turns, and memorable moments. It was a reminder that in the NFL, every game, every play, and every decision can shape the destiny of a franchise. As fans, we live for these moments, where the drama of the game intersects with the larger narratives of a team's history. The 2015 Cowboys vs. Giants opener was one such moment, etching its place in NFL lore as a thrilling battle that transcended the sport itself. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the 2015 Cowboys vs. Giants Sunday night opener. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating sports stories and analysis. Stay tuned for more exciting content. And remember, the NFL is filled with unforgettable moments like the one we just witnessed. Catch you in the next video.